Hey, listen, I just gotta clear something up with you, Brenda.
Sure.
Right? My daughter hasn't been able to get over your son's harsh words, all right? You know what I'm saying? When he was suggesting that you give me the rib recipe and me giving you the phone number got him laid. You know what I mean? Basically calling her a prostitute. Okay, my daughter hasn't gotten over that, all right? And he keeps calling. Tell him to stop calling. The ringing is incessant.
I'll do that.
You'll do that?
Yeah, I'll talk to him tonight.
Just like that?
Don't you worry. Just like that.
What's with you? You don't want to tussle today, or what's going on? Huh? Hey, how are you?
Hi. I'm fine.
How's it going?
Not bad. What's going on? I thought the two big boys would be discussing the next chapter in the Big Man animation series.
No, we had
Why not?
a little creative difference, and we just decided to take it in a different direction.
Mind if I sit here? I like
sure.
to take up both seats. Just spread out a little. Hey.
So what really happened, Lucas?
Well, I'll tell ya.
What really happened?
That little opportunist over there cut me out of a deal with people that I introduced him to, okay?
Oh, come
I set him
on,
up with these guys. He went behind my back and negotiated a deal for himself and only for
He draws
himself.
the pictures, he does the work. You were being a good friend and you led him in the right direction.
I
Leave it at
introduced
that.
him to those people, okay, and he cut me out.
He's
It's
a
as
kid,
simple as
Lucas.
that.
What do you expect?
Yeah.
You know, just because the door shuts doesn't mean another one doesn't open up somewhere.
Do I know you?
No. Seymour Shackleton. Pleased to meet you. They call me Love Shack, but it's just because the last name's Shackleton, you know. Hi.
Hi.
Seymour.
Shannon.
Shannon.
Yeah.
That's a lovely name.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Hey guys, can I ask you a favor?
Sure.
You mind helping me out a bit?
Of course.
Okay, I was walking around downtown and I picked up something that would help me with my new, self-improvement project that I've got working.
Did you get suckered into getting another gym pass?
No gym pass. No, it's something even better. A lot more fun.
Okay.
I got this.
Where did you get that?
Spray on
Yeah,
hair.
it's a store that sells, product for follically challenged males. Anyways, I figured, it'll help me look thinner with a full head of hair. So,
I thought this stuff was a joke. I saw it on an infomercial. I thought it was...
No, that's legit.
But what happens to you when it rains?
Just wear a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, help me out?
How do we help?
Ah, great.
Oh, wait.
Hello? Ah,
Get in here?
bonjour.
Oh, thanks, Johnny.
Oh, how gallant.
Very chivalrous. Okay, I have something for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get tons and tons of emails every day, every week with job postings.
Oh,
And I printed some of them off for you.
not necessary. Not necessary. Thank you. Very thoughtful.
But
But
no, but I thought, like, these are really good jobs. You made
Brenda
me just
Murphy
perfect.
has been reemployed with Dublin and Wallace.
Really?
Reemployed?
Reemployed as of today.
Really?
How did that happen?
Well, Mr. Patterson called me, my boss's boss. He called me into his office.
Yeah.
This afternoon I thought, oh, great. Good gravy. What's it going to be now? And then he goes, I just want to apologize. I made a terrible mistake. And I would like you to consider about taking your old job back with a bonus. $5,000.
Do you know how rare that is?
Well, I think he
for them to
realized how
reconsider and-
valuable I am.
Good triumph over evil again, eh, Brenda?
Right you are, Johnny. Right you are.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess he realized that Reenie wasn't his little angel, that she was really a scheming and conniving tart.
So what was it?
What was what?
The project with the sack guy that you hate now.
Tell him.
It was just a little animated series.
Oh, it sounds fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, you'll move on, he'll move on. Bigger and better things, right?
Am I missing something here? I mean...
I'm just saying, you seem very talented. You'll probably move on to a better project because of that.
Yeah, but you know nothing about me and who I am.
Lucas, I was just trying to help.
I might not know you personally, but I know people. I am good at knowing people. And you, Shannon, are you Jamaican?
My mom is.
Ah, see that? I knew that.
How did you know? How did you know?
I spent a lot of time down in Jamaica.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's how I met my second wife.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I was down there with my first wife at the time. And we'd been planning this trip for a long time. Went down, third day in, she disappeared to have a volleyball lesson. Never came back. Fell in love with the teacher. I get a Christmas card from them every year.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
But you met your second wife.
Didn't really meet her down there, but see, I was kind of devastated, so I spent the entire week in the bar. At the bottom of the bar, I should say. Just guzzling down booze from a bartender. No word of a lie, his name was Tom Collins. Couldn't make one to save his life, though. But I got to know him, he taught me a little patois, so cut to 4 years later, I'm over at Ace Insurance, and there's this incredible looking Jamaican woman sitting behind the desk. So I come up, and in my finest patois, I tell her, they're gonna have to jail the man who stole the sun and put it in your smile, girl.
No way, you did? Hey, that's pretty good. Did you hear that?
Okay, Randy, before we venture into the world of spray-on hair, okay, I have to tell you that I think that you are handsome just as you are.
Thanks, Dana.
Hey, I'm just wondering, like, why didn't you get something a little more pricey, or a rug or something? You make good money.
Well, yeah, but you know those procedures are very, very expensive, right? And I kind of want to, you know, I want to see before I invest all that money, if I invest that money in hair replacements or this or that, just to sort of play around and see how I'd look with a fuller head.
And you know what, man? If this looks even remotely good, a rug or a transplant's gonna look kick-ass.
Well, thank you. You know, I was watching a movie with Agnes last night, you know, over the weekend, and you know, we were watching TV, and there was this big hulking wrestling guy on, you know, and he had a full head of hair. I think he was Jermaine the Gyro or something like that. And Agnes commented on how sexy he looked, and I kind of got to thinking, well, maybe it'd be kind of fun if I had a full head of hair for her to run her fingers through, right? So, got that, and let's give it a roll.
Sure.
Well, if it's gonna make you happy.
Yeah.
Anything, man.
It'll be fun. Come on.
Besides, if it makes you feel any better, I got a full head of hair and no one's running their fingers through my head.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
All right. Okay, we don't want to get spray on the hair you already have, right?
No, this is to augment.
Okay. Oh, take that down.
So, Mr. Patterson found out that Renee was a scheming, conniving tart. Scheming, conniving tart. How did Mr. Patterson find that out, Brenda?
Well, he got some photos of Renee
Really?
in a unflattering position.
Really? Like what kind of photos?
Naked photos.
Really? Naked
Naked photos.
Oh.
Pete had them.
Pete had them.
Pete had them.
Oh. And how did Mr. Patterson just happen to get them?
I might have sent them,
Really?
but Pete said that Renee had them. That's how he got them. She was.
Dealing porn now, Brenda? Is that what
I
you're
am
doing?
not.
Huh?
I don't.
And
no.
You got those here by any chance? I wouldn't mind taking a boo with those.
No, I don't have.
Huh?
I don't keep pornography.
What was she doing?
I don't know. It was
Sketch
just
it
a
for me. Sketch
flurry
it.
of. I'm not that good of a sketch.
Wow, you play dirty.
Woo! Well, Pete said it was okay.
Devil.
Pete said it was okay. So if Pete told you to,
Your horns are showing there.
Johnny, stop it.
you sent them. Wow.
So I'm gonna take Charlie to a movie on Wednesday, but Julia, she's totally resisting me every step of the way, okay? I mean, it's my son. I have a right to see my son whenever I want.
Exactly, but what you got to realize is she's going through a change in her life. She's probably just afraid.
What's that?
Well, she's probably afraid. I had the same thing happen to me. Celia, that's my second wife.
Right.
That's lovely.
She and I had a son, Spencer, and fortunately we only had about 4 good years in our marriage. We got a divorce, and there was a big custody battle. I was the same way. You just want to be a part of your child's life, and realizing you're not going to be is just so painful. But I also realized she was going through this huge change in her life, and she didn't want to do it by herself. She wanted to do it with Spencer. I couldn't keep him away from her, so I wound up relenting the custody. She got a little overboard, though. After a while, I try and show up to one of his events, like, a school play or a soccer game, and, well, she had these 2 big guys to sort of keep me out.
You're
arm's
joking.
length. No, but
You?
I totally understand. She was afraid. And one of the guys, Marlon, he was a walking mountain, 18 years old, and built like a brick bathhouse, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I didn't want to swear in front of you. Just a fist, like a canned ham, just boom, boom, he'd take me down. I'd turn a corner and boom, there's Marlon with the fist. It got so bad, actually, I actually got a bit of a fractured skull and woke up in the hospital. And I remember just waking up with the IV in my arm going, what the? And I look, and there at the end of the bed is Marlon, just looming over me, and I thought, this is it, this is the end, he's come to finish the job. But he actually broke down crying and told me how sorry he was, and he'd sort of been raised without a dad and fell in with the wrong crowd. And I think it was then I realized I didn't have a son, and here's this kid who didn't have a dad, and it was like perfect timing. We were just there when we needed each other.
Unbelievable.
You have to realize, I think sometimes people leave your lives, but then other people come into your lives, Lucas.
Amazing. You are an amazing man. I can't believe that story.
So they found his body in his home on Friday with slit wrist.
Oh, and okay, this is the guy who supposedly falsified records of
Inflated.
Right, of the weapons in Iraq.
Exactly.
And all of a sudden he turns up dead, and it's suicide.
I know.
Yeah.
Sounds like MI6 was a little bit busy over the weekend.
Precisely.
Yeah.
All right, just one more piece here.
Okay. Got it?
Should be finished.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Done.
Okay, what is?
Awesome. Yeah?
What is that?
What?
Okay, you seriously, you look like a scary Elvis.
Really? Scary Elvis.
Oh no,
Well,
you don't want that. Okay,
That's kind of badass.
I will make it very cool. I promise you. Okay, just. I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to get here, not lose it.
You do that.
Ow!
Ooh, guys, I'm gonna show you my new mug.
Oh,
Rini
wow.
smashed my other one, my
Yeah.
#1 mum mug.
Winter mug.
Well, it's coming. Well, it was on sale.
It doesn't matter. You're not going to need it anyway.
What?
You're not going to need it.
What do you mean?
Because you're going to get fired as well. You're going to get caught.
What?
They're going to figure out who sent it or trace you back to Pete. And you sit with him a lot on the train.
No,
You can read you like a book.
No.
And there's been animosity between the two of you at the office. I'm sure they're not blind.
Pete assured me that the email couldn't be traced.
Oh, Pete assured you that?
Yeah.
Oh, well then you should believe him.
Don't matter. It don't matter. You know why? Because Patterson probably already knows. And he's probably thankful that your photograph that you sent showed him that Rini is an evil little whore. Okay?
Oh my.
Well-
And that's why. And he knows. So he's going to be giving you knowing glances across the desk, eh? Like, like, thanks, buds.
Yeah,
that kind of
not
thing.
too knowing.
Giving you
You know
lots
what
of
I mean.
perks and benefits, that sort of thing. All right?
Yeah.
And if he doesn't know and you get in trouble,
Yeah.
you know what you do? You just deny it, right? 3 things you need to learn, right? No, I didn't. No, it ain't. No, I never.
Well, that's just bad grammar.
No, I didn't. No, I never. No, it ain't.
Johnny, how does your brain work?
I don't know.
So I'm sure it's because of the coffee that I spilled on the floor in the winter, but now that it's summer, it's getting so hot. It stinks.
Yes.
I can't stand it.
The car gets a smell, it's hard to get rid of.
I can't get rid of it.
We had this one car down in the lot, 93 olds, less than 100 clicks on it. We thought this will be easy to get rid of, but you open up the trunk, just this smell, this disgusting odor was coming out. Evidently, somebody had died in the trunk. They used it in this robbery. I think something went wrong and somebody wound up trapped in the trunk. Yeah. So for the longest time, we thought, well, we're gonna have to take a bath on this one, just put it off in the corner. No one's gonna buy this, so we can't sell this. And then there's this one day, this old couple comes on the line. I think their last name was Jode. And they're looking from car to car. They really need a car badly. They can't buy anything. They can't afford anything, new or used.
Right.
And we see the car in the corner, the olds, and they ask about it. And I tell them the whole story, and they start laughing. And I say, well, why would you want this car? It's a haunted car. And evidently, they both lost their sense of smell, so it didn't matter to them. And
Get out.
They needed a car, and I needed to sell the car, and it just worked. It was a win-win situation.
What are the odds of that happening?
Exactly. It was like it was meant to happen.
Shannon, don't you already have a car?
Well, yeah, but he's just, you know, giving me some...
Oh, I'm not selling a car now. I'm on my time.
Sure.
I'd rather make a friend than a sale any day, to tell you the truth.
There you go.
Okay, so this Romeo Fillion guy is in jail since like 1972, 30 years, right?
As long as Mandela.
Yeah, for a murder he apparently didn't commit, and today they release him on bail. Because apparently his lawyers have a police document saying that he's innocent, basically proving his innocence.
Why couldn't they release that in the original trial?
I don't know.
See, that is another point why, like, look, the justice system is fallible and reversible, and the death penalty, it's not. You're not coming back, like, you know.
Right, but that's why we don't have the death penalty.
I know, but in the
here,
States,
right?
I mean...
But what I don't get is he signed a confession, saying that he did it at the
Well,
time.
probably because they beat him into one.
Maybe.
Alright.
Done?
Okay.
Yeah.
It feels kind of low.
No.
Look, it's gonna look good. It's just because the tape's thick.
It's the new cut. It's totally modern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I haven't had hair in like years. So.
It's symmetrical, completely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agnes is gonna go wild.
Okay, wish me luck. Next time you'll see me, I'll have a full head of hair, hey?
We can't wait.
I fear for him.
So Murray, my boss,
Yep.
right? He wants me to bench the one-eyed girl. He doesn't want her in the game. You know, softball team I coach, right? I'm like, no way, Murray. I don't care. You know, your daughter's the one who should be benched, Murray. All right? All right.
She's no good?
She's lousy. So I play the one-eyed girl.
Yeah.
All right. I put her in.
Good for
Starting
you.
lineup. Yeah.
That's great for you.
Yeah. She got a run. She scored a run. We lost the game 9-3, but you know, I slept good that night.
Exactly.
Right?
Good for you, Johnny.
Okay, so Johnny, what does that story have to do with Brenda's though? Because what you did was right.
Right.
That is the right thing to do. What you did, a little gray. I'm
No,
not gonna lie to you.
But what I'm saying is, I wish I had incriminating pictures of Murray.
To do what with?
I don't know.
So there is blood everywhere, and I'm screaming like a little girl, and Martha's just got her jaws clamped on my leg. And that's when I made eye contact with her, and I realized the guard dog is not insane. She's just pregnant.
Pregnant.
Yes.
Of course.
Anyways, a week
Oh
later, she
my
gives birth
God.
to a litter of 8. And the vet
Really?
said if somebody hadn't noticed, that something could have gone horrendously wrong.
Exactly.
So, in a way, it was worth the 13 stitches.
Where do you get these stories? Why do these things happen to you?
I don't know.
Amazing, I swear.
Oh, no. I'm supposed to meet my friend Ross like about 10 minutes ago. I gotta get going.
Oh.
But before I do, I've got to give you something. My business card.
Oh.
Yeah. See, it's also an air freshener.
Oh, that is so cute.
I thought it could help you out with your coffee problem there, huh? It's Jamaican lilac girl, huh? If not as pretty as you.
Oh, thanks, darling. Thanks.
Hey, Lucas, I'm heading out. Eh? Okay. Anyways, I'll see you,
Thanks.
Shannon.
Bye, Seymour.
Bye-bye.
It's potpourri.
Oh my God, thank God that guy's gone. That was brutal.
You are so grumpy. I swear. I
Hey.
mean, he's such a nice guy.
You know what? The only reason I'm grumpy is because the people around me lately are betraying me. They're giving me hard times. I mean, Zach over here is the biggest opportunist I've ever met. Can you listen
I'm
to
sorry.
me for a
I'm
sec?
sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
it just kind of makes me sad. I mean, I'm watching him do all these different things, right? And just to fix the outside or something. And obviously, there's just the problem lies within himself. And
I know, but you gotta let him figure that out for himself. So let him feel like there's something he can do about it, you know?
yeah, I guess.
Well, how's it look?
Wow.
You can't go out in public.
No, I'm not gonna go out in public like this. But
Randy,
it's just
you
that,
seriously look like Astro Boy.
really.
Yeah,
But in a bad way. No. It's like I know I'm not gonna. This isn't a substitute for real hair. But what if I had hair in this sort of configuration, this shape? Just
Don't women say bald is sexy?
I think you were hot before.
Hey, Randy. Did you lose some weight or something?
look away. I'm hideous.
You can call this whatever you want, all the flowery language you want about protecting Mr. Patterson and your best friend Leanne and, you know, all the other people that Renee might set out to hurt. But really what this is about is your need for revenge. It's just personal and it's not becoming.
Well, look, Liz, Renee, well, she deserved it. I think that, but more importantly, look, I'm responsible for getting food on our table, and I have kids that I want to make sure that they can have an education, and she comes in after 15 years and then boots me out of my job? I don't think so.
That's right. When you got a family to look out for, you got to do what you got to do,
That's
right?
right. You know what I'm talking about, Johnny.
So now you're using your kids as another one of your excuses?
Look, let me tell you one thing. When it comes to your kids, you will do anything, whatever it takes to make sure that their interest is first. Now, you may not understand that right now, Liz, but you're going to understand that soon enough.